Hi, everybody. This is Debbie coming back to you live again on Wednesday. Like my previous lives, the purpose of this Go Live is to share and to inspire more people out there that there is possibility to earn money from home apart from your full-time job. So I have special guest today, Indonesian who's living in Germany, and she was living in USA before, but she moved to Germany and with her husband now. And I will just welcome her now. Hi, Maureen.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
I'm doing good. Apa kabar?
Baik.
So, Maureen, I'm happy that I found you because Indonesian are pretty rare, at least as far as I know in this business. There are some, yes, but not as many as the other nationalities here in our digital business. So, Maureen, I know slightly about you, but can you please tell us more about you so the viewers later can also know about you? Please,
Yeah,
the
of
floor
course.
is yours.
Yes, thank you. So my name is Maureen Segala. I'm from the USA, but originally I'm from Indonesia. But currently I am living in Kaiserslautern, Germany. I'm a military wife, and actually that
Wow.
is the reason why I'm here in Germany. So my husband is in the U.S. military, and then we are stationed here in Germany for the next 3 years. So this
Okay.
Germany will be our home for the next few years.
Okay.
I don't have any children yet, and by profession, I'm actually a teacher. So I was a teacher in Indonesia for almost 10 years, and
Mhm.
I used to mostly teach children ages 4 to 18. But ever since moving to the US, I haven't been teaching, and now currently in Germany, I work in the food industry.
Food industry. So you are also, so you're still working right now and you also running your own business as well. So
Sure.
how you manage those roles, Maureen?
Well, I mean, one of the beauty about this business is it's very flexible. Yeah, so it really just depends on what time I work on a certain day. So if I work in the morning, then I will take some time in the evening. I put in a few hours into my business, and then also vice versa. If I work in the evening, then I will put in some time in the morning to work on my business.
So how many hours you normally spend on this business?
On a daily basis, a couple, 2, 3 hours
Mhm.
a day. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So interesting. You said that your husband is a military, working as
Mhm.
a military. So
Right.
are you guys like living every day at the same time? Like, does you need to work like out of the home for weeks or for days and left you behind as well?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I love being a military wife, but then they also come with the sad parts, right? So
Yeah.
him being in the military, he does sleep a lot. So for example, like right now, he's on a mission for 2 weeks to Belgium. So he
Hmm.
just left on a couple of days ago on Monday, and he won't return back until next week on Friday. So yeah,
Okay.
it
So
happens a lot.
how Yeah, it happens a lot. Yes, because you were moved to Germany basically because of the mission of the military mission, right? From
Right.
USA to. So this business, how you found it with digital business? Because we all know. I mean, from my experience, this is like we all know why we started this business because it can
Yeah.
bring anywhere we are. So can you tell us about
Right.
it, please,
Yeah. So
Maureen?
actually, I found this business on Facebook. So last year, when I first just arrived in Germany, I was kind of in that moment where like, oh man, what am I gonna do, like
Mm-hmm.
for the next 3 years here. And of course, finding a job in a foreign country, it's going to be challenging, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, so I was just browsing through Facebook, and then I found an ad about this digital business. So I was like, oh, you know what? Like, I'm gonna look into this. Like, I'm gonna find out and do my research about it. And then and I did, and I talked to. I actually saw an ad on Facebook, and then I reached out to the person that was in the ad, and then yeah, it all started from there.
Yeah, I mean, you're living in Germany. I'm also living in Germany. I never
Mhm.
stayed in other countries other than here in Germany. So yes, um, the living in another country, especially not speaking in English, because different language, yeah, like Deutsch is
Yeah.
totally different in English.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course, some words are the same, but
I'm still
it's
new
tough.
and still learning.
Yeah, it's tough to find a job here, especially if we don't have any education here, because not all education certificate that we had before in our
Yeah.
country can be accepted here, right? But
Right.
I'm also glad I found this business, because we don't have doesn't need to be like expert in any kind of backgrounds,
Mhm.
and we can also operate it from home, and in your case, wherever your husband will be sent later in any countries, you can always bring your business with you, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
That
this is
actually,
amazing. Hmm.
yeah, that's what's amazing about it. When I found out about this business, I'm like, oh my god, like this is definitely it for me, because my husband is going to, stay in the military also for the long run, maybe
Hmm.
for another 10 or 15 years. So
Hmm.
I mean, as his wife, I support him 100%. But then, for me personally, that means every 2 3 years I have to start over with my,
Yeah,
my job, my career, right? And then
yeah.
not having to stay in one job long enough. um, that means when you don't stay in one job long enough, that means you don't grow, right? Like you
Hmm.
don't move up in that position or in that
Sure.
company. So for me, when I found out about this business, yes, this is it for me, because like whether I move every 2 years or even every year from now on, I have this business, and then it'll go wherever I go. And then eventually, of course, it'll, grow with me throughout the
Yeah,
years.
that's true. Absolutely, that's true. This is a perfect choice for everybody who's basically loves to travel, or
Mhm.
and for everybody wants to do it from home, basically, yeah, whether it is in Indonesia or in Germany, wherever. And yes, so from this business, how this business has changed you, Maureen, like in personal growth, apart from the financial part that we gain from here.
Oh, I have definitely learned a lot from this business. When I was younger, I always thought about, what, I want to have my own business, but like
Mm-hmm.
I have no background in business whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
know how to start. I wouldn't know how to run it, like basically zero experience, right? So when I came into this business, and then, joined the community, what I have learned so far is basically anything is possible, like
Mm-hmm.
if it really, and then this business also, like the community teaches me about, self-confidence. I'm a little shy, like I was that person where I'm too shy to approach people. But then, like, with this business, it gave me a lot of confidence. It teaches me about just about the business itself and about how to run it, and then it teaches you just how to grow it also, basically. So yeah, I'm sorry if my the sound of my
That's
dog
okay.
is
I know that's Milo.
I don't know what's going on outside.
That's okay. Okay, I just will read some of comments here. Hi, lady watching from Netherlands, Eva, Bobby. Thank you for watching, Eva. Sarah, well done. Guys, well done. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah is from Turkey. And Marlene, hi, watching from Keynes. Thank you for watching, Marlene. So yes, I agree. Well, for me as well, this developed my self-confidence and trust
Mhm.
that my dreams are not too big to reach, because
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Yes.
we saw plenty of people, real people, really successful running this business, and
Yeah.
we help each other as well in growing our business from our comfort zone. Because some people, because I talk with some people and they said, I don't want to do the digital business. I want to meet with real people. But hey,
Mhm.
we were meeting real people
Here we
here
are, right?
worldwide. Yes,
We're
like
right.
now. Yes, and now I'm with you from other part of Germany, and later I will
Exactly.
see another business partner from Turkey. Basically, we're using digital technology to work and earn from home and meet plenty of people that we never met before. So why we need to buy another ticket, airplane, and cost
Yeah,
money to
right,
to
right.
visit another country, right? Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, that's another thing
three.
that's amazing about this business is the community, right? Because it is
Yes.
global, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
like you, I have met people from parts of the world that, I probably would not have met in like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, doing or working my regular job, like
Mm,
from the
true.
Philippines, from the UAE, from different parts of Europe. So it really truly is amazing what,
Yeah.
the people that I've
Yeah.
met in this business.
Yeah. Yeah. And exchange knowledge is really priceless. Yeah. Exchange knowledge, exchange experience. That's boosting up our dreams as well to reach to go higher. So
Right.
from this business, Maureen, three things that you love most from the business we have. What are those? Can you share us, please?
Yeah, of course. So number one, definitely like I mentioned before, the fact that it's digital, right? Because I move around a lot, I wouldn't be able to run a business that's just in one place. So the main reason why I love it so much is because the fact that it's digital, and I can bring it wherever I go. Whether I move around from state to state in the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
or when they send us to another country, like where I am now, in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't know what the future holds for me with my
Sure.
husband's career, but with this business it doesn't matter, because
Mm-hmm.
I have it. I can run it from anywhere, and what I really need is just my laptop and then internet connection,
Mm-hmm.
which is like internet connection is available everywhere, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
And number two would be the flexibility. You know, um, the fact that I can work on it. Whenever, whether it's in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, it doesn't matter. I set my own schedule, and I can put in how many hours I like. Unlike normal, or unlike regular jobs. You have to be there a certain time, right? But with this
Yeah, of
business, I
course.
can do it anytime I like. And number three is definitely the community support. For example, if let's say I'm working on my business in the evening, let's say it's 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. in Germany, and then let's say I'm stuck about something or I have questions, I wouldn't want to bother you, Debbie, in Germany at 9 p.m., right? Because you have your own life, right? But with this business, since the community is global, I can reach out, to anybody, and maybe somebody from um,
Mm-hmm.
the US or
Canada, yeah,
that,
true.
because maybe their time zone is, it's, let's say it's in the during the day there, you know,
Mm.
somebody's there to help, somebody is there to answer my question. So definitely also the community support, because and everybody is so supportive, right? Everybody is so
Mm-hmm.
helpful, and they're always willing to help, and I love that about our community.
Yeah, that's true. I can share like because like I also have my own construction business, Maureen, and it's really totally different being an entrepreneur in like traditional way and
Right.
being an entrepreneur in digital way. Because here in construction business, I was like the single fighter there. Like
Yeah.
I get all the projects by myself, and just of course we need to hire employee for that, but still I'm just the single fighter there. But here in
Mhm.
the our community we have all the support, everything are here. And for the traditional way I have to make my website by my own and pay for that.
Mhm.
I need to run the office, I need to have employees, a lot of
A
investments
lot
for
of
sure.
things. Yeah.
Yes, and need to have plenty of time as well to have it built up. But here in our business, we have everything already set in one package, which is
Right.
really wonderful. So heavy lifting already done for us on our behalf. So yes, I agree about all those three things that you mentioned before. So before we end this, Maureen, can you please share your thoughts or words about skeptical people who are still doubt about this business, whether they want to jump in or not?
Yeah, so I can understand why people are probably skeptical about joining an online business, right? I mean, I think most people, when they hear something online or an online business, is, oh, is it real? Is it a scam? Or whatever,
Mhm.
when they have their doubts about it. But let me tell you, like, this business is definitely 100% legitimate. It's real people with real results. And it's really just real people with, like, me and you. We're just like regular people. With
Yeah,
regular
true.
lives, right? And but of course, like me in the beginning, I also had questions about it. I had doubts about it, but with I think with anything, like, you have to do your research, right? And do your due diligence. But we're here to tell you that it's 100% legitimate, and it's it's real people with real results.
Yes. Do you think this business is for everybody, Maureen?
Well, if you want change in your life, if you want financial freedom in your life, if you right now, if you feel like you're stuck in your regular job, and you're just, you've had enough, and you want change for you, yourself, and your family, then yes, it is definitely for you. That's what I can say.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, Maureen.
Oh, of
I
course.
love to have you here. We are
Having me,
sesama
baby.
perantau.
Yes, I'm very
Yeah.
much.
Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Oh, there are some few comments again. And Susie Escobar, hi, Susie, thank you for watching. Sis in Netherlands, Antonietta, hello from Canada. Thank you for tuning in, Antonietta.
From Canada.
And Marlene, a great live talk, inspiring. Thank you so much, Marlene. I love the flexibility. Yes, we all
Right?
love
Yeah.
the flexibility, as especially we can earn from those flexibility as well. Thank you so much again, guys, for watching, and see you guys again on the next live. Thank you again, Maureen.
Thank you,
Bye
baby.
for
Have a good
now.
bye.